Some intruders have folks in Northeast Portland a bit on edge tonight. We're talking about coyotes. They've been seen more and more in the Alameda, Grant, Irvington, and Beaumont-Wilshire neighborhoods. K2's Anita Kasey is live with that story now. And Anita, these new neighbors, if you will, the topic of a town hall tomorrow?
Yeah, wildlife officials want to talk to folks who live in neighborhoods like this one. These sightings, a lot of them have been happening right in broad daylight, which is very unusual. And even though we know that coyotes are around here, wildlife officials say the best ones are the ones you can't see. The first time Dylan Welch saw a coyote in his Northeast Portland neighborhood, he got video. The next time...
And I found it at 5:20 in the morning, climbing over the neighbor's garage with chicken in mouth.
That chicken from his Fort Knox of a coop.
It was able to come in and open up this, rather heavy window, get in and get the two chickens out without really, making too much of a mess.
It seems coyotes...
Hello, coyote.
Quite comfortable now roaming Northeast Portland, even when the sun's up.
But we've seen them a few times on our walks.
Usually they're just kind of running around. Usually people are trying to kind of round them up or shoo them away, but they don't seem too afraid of people or concerned at all.
And at the time I was just transfixed. I thought, what a cool thing. I've come to learn that that's not a good thing. That's not a cool thing. You don't want coyotes to be quite so comfortable around people. That's when there is some risk of things going wrong.
Barbara Brower is a professor at PSU and now studies urban coyotes in her neighborhood. Rumor has it coyote visits became more frequent last fall when someone started feeding them dog food and Greek takeout.
We need to learn how not to encourage them. We need to live more carefully, because they're here.
When you see a coyote, your first inclination is to likely grab your camera and snap a photo. But what you should really do is make a loud noise, find something and throw it, or shout anything that will scare the coyote away. As for Welch's last run-in with the coyote today...
So it actually brought one of the chickens back and ate it right on our patio.
Now, coyote attacks are extremely rare, but the more comfortable they are, wildlife officials say that's when you're going to see more attacks on small pets. That's when there can be worries for kids. And, of course, the coyotes themselves. We saw one that was killed last week in traffic. Now, this issue is going to be looked at by the county, actually. They're going to study and maybe ban feeding wildlife. And that's because one of the coyotes actually showed up on the front porch of the county chair. Live in Northeast Portland, Anita Kasey, K2 News.
And a lot of families are concerned. A lot of kids live in those neighborhoods. Anita, thank you. You can attend a forum tomorrow night about the increased coyote sightings in Northeast Portland. Audubon Society and wildlife experts from PSU are hosting the meetings. Grant High School from 6:30 until 8.